Hello everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, my name's Jem, I'm 42, live in northwest England, and I'm here documenting my weight loss journey with Mounjaro. And if you're returning, welcome back. So it's now Monday, it's Bank Holiday Monday, I think it's the 6th of May, and what I thought I'd do today is a bit of a what I eat in a day and come spend the day with me. So for breakfast, I'm just having my usual fruit, yogurt and granola. So I have the Co-op protein yogurt, it's strawberry flavoured, and there's 21 grams of protein in that, and calorie wise there is, so per 100 grams there's 68 calories and there's 200 grams in there. So for the granola I'm having the Bio and Me, so this is low sugar, and I think it's got a pretty decent amount of protein in it as well. So it's 35 grams of that I'm having, and I've weighed out 50 grams of raspberries as well. So I'm just going to get this together. With that I've got a cup of coffee, and I've also poured out my first water. I have got a bit of cordial in there as well, but I don't see an issue with having a bit of cordial in my water. So sometimes I just have plain water, sometimes I flavour it with a bit of cordial. So plans for today, I think I'm going to do a bit of housework this morning. Little Legs isn't even up yet, my son's not up yet. It's still quite early, and then once he gets up, decide what we're doing properly. But I think we're going to go out for the day with my mum, probably have some lunch while we're out, so I'll just take you along with me. But I'm feeling hungry this morning, so I'm quite looking forward to having breakfast, and it'd be nice having it in a bit of peace and quiet for a little bit before he gets up. So yeah, so nothing too spectacular, but there's breakfast. Breakfast was gorgeous and I ate it all, and then I felt really stuffed. I think it's that particular protein yogurt, because I think there's 21 grams, it's really filling, but it was delicious. But I've really stuffed. God knows when I'm going to be ready to eat my lunch. But we are up and ready now, and we're going to go to a local nature reserve, like a country park. So I'm going to take you along with me. Had a lovely little morning out and about with my mum, and then we nipped into Tesco on the way home. So I thought I would show you what we got before I have my lunch, because I did end up getting something for lunch. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to nip in and get a couple of the meal deals in Tesco, because they do ones that are like protein friendly. So they've got like the gym kitchen and stuff like that. So just to try basically. So I got the high protein chicken tikka no mayo wrap as a main, and I also got the barbecue chicken pasta as a main as well. So that's got 24 grams of protein, and there's 26 grams of protein in that. I'm probably going to go for this for lunch today, but I don't think I mentioned it with breakfast, but I'll be putting everything in the news check and going through that later on anyway. For the sides, I've got some of these satay sticks. I thought they'd be quite handy to take to work. And as lazy as it sounds, I got a couple of the boiled eggs, because I'm definitely going to have salad for my tea tonight, and I thought one of those chopped up on my salad, and then the other one I'll take to work, because I'm going to take salad to work tomorrow as well. So, and then I just got a couple of bottles of water to go with those. I would have got Pepsi Max if I'm completely honest, but they didn't have any, and I don't like Diet Coke or Coke Zero. I just like Pepsi Max. So that's what I went for. I picked up some blueberries and some raspberries to go with my breakfast stuff. And I also picked up some roast chicken and some smoked ham for wraps and things, which I've got as well. My usual low carb wraps. I've picked up tornado mushrooms, some spring onion, some sweet bell peppers, and just a ready done. It's a sweet and crisp side salad, so that I'll have half of that tonight and take the rest into work. So that's got edamame beans and things in as well, so it's delicious. I picked up, which sounds ridiculous, but 70 of the pork cocktail sausages, but my son absolutely loves these, and then I can have them as a bit of a protein snack as well. There's high salt content though, and the fat and the saturated fats sort of at the medium stage. I'll try not to have too many of these, but I'll send what we don't have round to my mum and dad's anyway, because they'll get it eaten over there, and it just works out cheaper to get the 70. The other thing I got was a couple of protein yogurts. So I got the blueberry and the strawberry. I have seen these on Marcia's channel as well. Yeah, you were talking about these, Marcia, so I thought I'd give them a go. So yeah, got those. They are 15 grams of protein each. And then I saw these when I'll tell you what I got first. I wanted some noodles because I haven't had this for so long. Since the whole time I've been on Mounjaro, I haven't had this. But what I do is I make a big sort of noodle dish, and I put loads of veggies in it, loads of chicken or meat, and basically make it. It can go between about 4 people. So this ends up, I think where these are supposed to be like a half pack's 1 serving, it ends up being a quarter pack because it's that full of other stuff. But I really fancy like a noodle dish, so I picked up these chip shop curry flavour and smoking barbecue. But when I was in that aisle, I spotted the gym kitchen, saw the logo again, and I found these. So it's lentils. You can have them straight from the pack, or you can heat them up. I just thought that'd be a really nice something different. There's 20 grams of protein in that one, and that's for the whole pouch, and 273 calories. And I also got a tikka lentil one as well, which is 20 grams again of protein, and a little bit more in that one. There's 291 calories, but I thought just something a bit different to try to go with my evening meals or to take into work or whatever. And then the other thing I got was some wheat biscuits as well, some basically Weetabix, isn't it? My son loves these. We've not had them in for ages, and I think the fibre content will be really good for me, so I'll mix my breakfast up a little bit and have this with the protein yoghurt and fruit of a morning as well. And then the last thing I got was 2 of the reduced fat crustless quiche. I absolutely love these, especially in the summertime, and that is what I'm having for my tea tonight. I'm going to have this with salad and everything, but I will talk about that when it's tea time. At the minute, I'm going to get all this put away, and then I'm going to tuck into the barbecue chicken pasta. I'll let you know how it is. And to let you know that the barbecue chicken pasta was gorgeous, and really enjoyed that. Would definitely get that again. I think it was really good on the protein, and it was 426 calories. But I did forget to show you something. I did pick something else up, and it's protein pancakes. So these are, so it's 25 grams of protein for the per pack. So that's between the 4 pancakes. But I just thought it'd be a nice change, something nice to try and have for breakfast, or as a pudding with some fruit and maybe a bit of yogurt or even honey or something like that. But yeah, so I thought I'd give these a go. I spotted them while I was in Tesco, and I forgot to show you. So I've just prepped my tea, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm really looking forward to this. So I've got crustless quiche, salad, bit of ham, and I've cut up a baby bell as well, and it looks amazing, and I can't wait to have that. I've also put some of the light mayo on top as well, but I will turn the camera around and show you what it looks like. I forgot to say I also put one of the eggs on as well. So again, I've put everything in the NutriCheck app, and I'll go through at the end, but I'm really looking forward to this tea. It's a proper summer tea to me, but even though the weather's been quite dull today, But yeah, I'm going to go and enjoy it. So as I usually do at the end of these what I eat in a day videos, I'm just going to go through the nutritional value of the food I've eaten, how I felt about the day's eating and all that sort of stuff. So let's get started. So breakfast was the yogurt granola raspberries. That came out at 289 calories. Protein was 26.6, carbs 28.5 and fibre 8.1. Then for lunch, I had the Gym Kitchen barbecue chicken pasta, which was 426 calories. Protein was 23.8. Carbs were high at 64.5 and the fibre was 5.3. Then for dinner, I had the crustless quiche with the salad, the egg, the ham and the baby bell. And that came out at 512 calories, 34.9 grams of protein, 28.9 grams of carbs and 3.9 grams of fibre. And I'm just scrolling to let you see all the nutritional info there. And then snacks wise, I just had I've had 4 cups of coffee. So as you can see, that's 64 calories, 6.4 grams of protein and 7.7 grams of carbs. So if I just go through and show you what I've had for the day and total, let's get these totals up. So I've hit 1,291 calories. I do have it set for 1,300 and it's based on my height, the fact that I want to lose £1 a week and what my target weight is and everything that I've put in. Fats came out at 42 grams of fat, saturated fat 13.3, happy with both of those. Carbs has come out at 129.6, which is fine. I don't normally have that amount of carbs. Obviously, I have the pasta and things that I wouldn't normally have. I'm not anti-carbs, I'm not scared of carbs, but I do tend to go for a lower carb diet. Sugar, 41.9 grams, and then the fibre was 17.3, which I am a little bit disappointed with, purely because I want to hit 30 grams of fibre. So I'll probably take some psyllium husk and things just to make sure that I bump my fibre up a bit today. Proteins come out at 91.7 grams. I would like that to be a little bit higher in the 100 to 120 grams, but I literally couldn't fit anything else in. And I feel like I've had a nice day's eating. And then salt, 3.54. So yeah, I'm happy. Overall, happy with what I've eaten today. And it's just one of those things, guys. Some days are better than others. Some days I eat less, some days I eat more, but that overall to me is quite a good eating day. And like I say, I've really enjoyed everything I've eaten and I felt really, really full after breakfast. I felt very full after my dinner, my lunch, and then after my evening meal, my tea or my dinner, whatever you want to call it, I feel really happy and full, and yeah, don't feel like I've overeaten or anything like that. But I did finish all 3 meals today. And yeah, so I'm a couple of days from jab day, and I do tend to be able to eat a little bit more the nearer I'm getting to jab day, but I think that's quite common. So yeah, really, really happy, guys. Hope you're all having a fantastic week. If you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I am thinking about doing another couple of extra videos this week. So I will definitely be back on Thursday for my weigh-in update. But there's a very good chance I will be on Wednesday night as well, because I hit 6 months on Wednesday. So I would like to do a video about that. Just depends whether I get the time to do it. If you haven't already, check out my other channel that I've started. I've not put a video on yet, but there should be a video going up tonight, and I've got everything linked in the description. So if it is something you want to check out, it's more of a lifestyle channel and we'll be covering everything but weight loss. I'm just going to keep weight loss to this channel. And yeah, that's it for today. I've had a lovely, lovely day with my boy, and he's off in bed now, and I'm going to get this edited, uploaded, and then I will be hopefully putting my first video on the new channel. And I will see you definitely on Thursday, but most probably on Wednesday as well, and I do have another video that I want to do. I'm not sure if that's going to come up before Wednesday or after Thursday. So I will see you soon, guys. Bye.